Welcome to 2019. It's finally here, the new year. Now, what happens every January? 99.9% of the population starts flocking towards the gyms. What also happens is a month later, everybody stops going. And let me tell you this, it's not due to laziness and it's not due to being overwhelmed. That's part of it, but it's not always the major issue. What I'm telling you is in February, my inbox fills up with people saying, oh my God, Sarah, I went too hard. I didn't recover enough. My shoulders hurt, my back hurts, my neck hurts. I can't maintain this. I want to make sure that throughout 2019, not only just the first month of the year, that you maintain optimal joint tissue health so you can maximize your training. That is what daily durability is designed to do. So over the course of this first week of the new year, I'm going to be offering you different tips to make sure that you injury-proof your major joints. That's going to be shoulders, low back, and hips. And we're also going to be looking at recovery, segmental spinal recovery. So let's get started. First and foremost, we have the shoulders. Check out these 3 main exercises to fit in and around your day-to-day warm-ups. You can do them every day as corrective-based movement, or you can also add them into your warm-ups to make sure that you prime the joints. That makes sure that we've got oxidation, circulation, lubrication. It also helps to flush out any stagnant energy or inflammation from the day before. So let's get started.
In our first exercise, we're going to be focusing on thoracic mobility, as well as scapular gliding and shoulder mobility. We start with hips to heels, and then with tension, we want to slowly circle the arm around, really focus on keeping these shoulders squared so that we really get some great opening and range of motion into that shoulder joint. You'll notice that we're also changing the hand position slightly so that we really glide and slide into the socket of the shoulder. Pressing equally into the opposite side, so that we stabilize the opposite side of the shoulders. This is a great exercise to really get into that thoracic extension, shoulder rotation, and then from here, we're going to slowly start to end off with a little bit of thoracic rotation and mobility. Placing the hand behind the hip, take a deep inhale and exhale and open up. Repeat this on the opposite side, 5 to 10 repetitions each. Moving on to our second exercise, we're going to start in the plank position. And from here, we're going to focus on really integrating that front line in the core into our scapular movement with our scapular press and pull. Notice that we're only moving through the middle of the back here. We really want to isolate the shoulder blades and the action of them sliding and packing down onto the rib cage, equally pressing into the hands, driving the feet back. You can also invert this onto a bench if it's a little bit more difficult than what you'd like. Again, perform 5 to 10 repetitions per side. Moving into our third exercise, we're going to focus on an inverted press and pull. The goal here is to really focus on better quality moving overhead. This is a prerequisite when going overhead. Remember, we don't always have to press in the standing position. Overhead postures can be worked in developmental postures using the ground. From here, we want to focus on pressing into the hands as we equally pull and pack the shoulders against the rib cage, lifting the tailbone towards the sky to really engage that spine to scapula to pelvic rhythm. Now moving into a level 2, we take our plank position that we performed in exercise 2 and we transition into our exercise 3, our inverted press and pull, making this a little bit more challenging, but also making sure that we injury-proof our shoulders, our spine, and our hips. Perform 5 to 10 repetitions.